Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm Kenny, aka Meek the Ghost, and today I'm playing Divinity 2, Original Sins, and we're going to continue on from our last game where we escaped from Fort Joy. This time we're going to go and go to where we at least beat the main campaign of this area. Get on our way to the second island. In this video, I'm going to be doing a bunch of things. Like right now, we're going to attack that witch that attacked us on the ship. But we're not going to get involved ourselves. We're going to have our minions do it. Take the body that was there. Haven't enjoyed the fight. So yeah, no, she's honestly pretty easy to beat, but we're just gonna power him up and let them handle it. No, but we're gonna be getting back Fane's Mask of the Shaper. There it is. Is a shapeshifter, so that we can turn to the different races. Each of them will have a different racial bonus, but it'll come in handy for a later thing we're gonna do down the road. Okay, so we're a little farther in the game. This is what happens after you leave Fort Joy and you go back to Fort Joy. Is that the people know you escaped, even though you didn't take off your collar or anything. So no matter what you do after you escape Fort Joy, the magisters will all try to kill you on sight. So we're just gonna tear through them real fast. Oh, they're missing already, the people down below. In the last video I saved a death fog barrel because I was gonna throw it at them to get Dallas's hammer, but I guess we'll have to use that barrel for next time when we fight her on the ship. Which will be on the next video, not this one. But yeah, no, this time we're just gonna, now that we're a little bit farther in the game, we have better gear and better abilities, we can easily go around and start killing off the oppressive magisters of the area. You can kill anyone in this game. You can kill the people that could be your partners. Sadly, like Ifan just died there. He's not gonna be available later on. But you can also kill the vendors. You can kill just the regular NPCs that roam around. But obviously, you don't have to. I like to leave a lot of people alive. It's not a good or bad thing. It's just because as you level up in the game will offer, those same vendors will offer better gear, better spell books. So you want to keep them alive so you can get the higher up things later on down the road. The sad thing too is that once you steal from them, you can't steal from them again. So I would, my suggestion would be to steal from the vendors before you leave the island. So like I said, once you get to like level 8, that's about the max you can get with everyone in the game. So wait until then, and then go back and, you know, catch your vendors alone, have them talk to your friend, sneak up behind them with your thief and pickpocket them, and then teleport the thief away to some other area. So when they try to look around for the thief, then, you know, they'll question your guy who knows nothing about it. So that was another boss fight. And we're just gonna make short work of them. There they go. And just one guy left. Okay. There's a lot of paintings and artifacts here in this area. If you choose to, you can have one of your guys wait at a vendor and have the person stay there and steal everything and send it to the other person's inventory and sell it from that other person to the vendor right away. So here we're looking for a piece of Braccus Rex's armor. So you have to notice that thing to pull. You can go down here. You could move the pots to close up these poison tanks, but since my character's undead, I'll just have him run through the poison. It'll actually heal him. So we found another guy in the last video that was asking us for help, and this is what he wants us to do. His soul is trapped in this jar, so we're just going to take this jar and shatter it. But what we want here is, there's a ladder that goes up to a statue right over here, and as long as you have 16 wits, you'll notice it. This part scratch. That's how you get the pants from the armor set. But yeah, you don't want to wear them separately. You want to make sure you have all the pieces before you put them on. Okay, so let's go back, grab our friend, and then take out all the people around the area for extra experience points. This guy down here is creepy. He likes to dismember people and experiment on them. And Fane, the character, you know, he's kind of into that too. He wants to think called a face ripper so he can make himself a mask of the shapeshifter again. But we already got it back from the witch that stole it from us. So you know you don't need it. Like you won't need it ever again. You're gonna have that in your inventory permanently. Just run through this area. It's a very easy fight. He's not that bad. Especially with the 8 AP action points. But there's a little kid that's behind them that was with us on the ship before it sank when we got stranded on this island. And they ran away from him. They didn't want to be, you know, wants to be mutilated, right? But they're trapped there because the grate is too heavy, so we're gonna go there and save them after we kill off all these leftovers in the area. Because yeah, once you beat the boss in this area, his minions still keep attacking, so let's get rid of them all. Okay. And there they are, hiding in the corner. Oh, poor kid. Let's get her out of there. But at that point she runs off, you don't know where she goes, so you know. Okay, and this arm, it helps you find where you need to go to get another hidden armor, but honestly, you don't need to. I'll show you where to go. And that's the armor I'm actually going to give to my lizard guy. It's got a cool thing, like if the enemy has no magic resistance, any enemy that gets too close will get charmed. Unless they have the charm resistance. Like a boss.
Ready to apologize. A prince. Spouse of the sun. A fiery lord.
She's hitting on the lizard, so I wanted to insult her.
Without any dashing royal company. It's a shame I'm betrothed to that ingrate You! A Gods destroy him!
So let's get rid of them. Again, it's not that hard of a fight. Just in case if anybody doesn't know, my lizard is a black mage summoner, so I'm giving all the different elements to use. And my undead guy, he's a undead knight, so he's the physical damage dealer. But yeah, we're just getting rid of the slugs for extra experience points. Okay, so this is another place that has another part to Braccus Rex's armor. So you need to have, well, I took the gloves from the alligators in the last video. I'm going to use a teleport ability and send my other character up above. And you can hold the search bar so you can open the area and you can scan through everything. One of these characters, there it is, has his boots. So we got the boots and pants right now. So yeah, after you're done up here, you just walk up to this vine and it'll drop you off. And rest up so you can heal up that damage you just lost. Okay. I like having Fane as my lead. Okay, this area is where the rich Redelka is hiding. There's a dragon named Slain that asks you for help. You could kill him and get a really cool sword out of him, but he also helps you with getting your seekers past this trap from the zealots. You know, so it doesn't kill them. You know, he'll fly over and he'll just break them all. She has another thing on her called a blood rose, and honestly, that's like, it's only one in the entire game, and it's a very good item. It gives you you don't eat it. What you want to do is you can't even grow it in the pot trick. It won't work. You can do is you can take that rose and put it into an empty potion bottle, and you'll create the attar of the rose, which anyone who drinks it will gain +1 to every attribute. And you know, so you have a +1 to your wits, +1 to your memory, +1 to your strength, your constitution, until you die. So if that character doesn't die, you'll always have that. That bonus is nigh permanent. So she has these beetles that spit blood at you, a couple of undead guys down below, and she herself casts a few spells, but it's best to take her out first. If you got a magic guy near her, you could just like blow her up really quick, or you know, teleport her down to where your physically strong person is, and have that character deal with her. Once they have 2 bars in the bottom by their life. You see, the gray bar is the armor, the blue is the magic resistance, and the red is the life. So we're gonna take that blood rose right now. We're gonna add the potion bottle to it. There we go. And we're gonna and there it is. And I'm going to give that to my Fane. See, look at that stat boost. All the way until you die. But yeah, she also has a purging wand, which allows you to kill those things that the dragon will help you with. But instead of killing the things one by one, you can save that for later. Because you will run into those things again, the screechers. In further areas down in the later chapters. So here we're going after another piece of Braccus Rex's gear, and we're also going to take the jars for some of his servants, the soul jars, which 3 of them will ask you to to release them, you know, to shatter the jars, let them die. One of them, Gratiana, will ask if you can give it to her, and she'll take it and she'll, you know, get her soul back. She's with the Seekers, the people that's trying to help you to get off of the island, and get rid of the Magisters. This guy named Trumpdoy in this game, he's funny. I like him. I feel bad for him. So yeah, this chest, you don't want to open it. You want to hit it, and once it turns blue, you know it's a trap. You don't have to grab it. You could just ignore it. There's nothing in it. So the lockpick thievery skill is incredibly easy. I could have talked to that statue there. Oh, dang it! He won't talk to me now. He would ask you a riddle, and you could easily solve it. But since I got the lockpick ability, I just opened the door. But yeah, that other one was booby trapped to hit that other chest. Okay, this one, the Trumpdoy, he'll make copies of himself. The one on the right, that's to the right of us, he's the real one. If you kill him right away, you know, the others would disappear, but you won't get all the experience from them. Yeah, since he ran away from my character and turned invisible, I didn't know where he went, so I'm gonna handle him down the road. I'm gonna take out his other clones. Trumpdoy has a ring that's cursed. Do not wear it. If you do, you have to use Bless on your person to take it off. There are hidden... like I said, there's the soul jars in the next room. But there's also another one for Captain Sepulcher, or I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. He's a guy who will challenge you to a fight and whatnot, but you can make that fight very easy if you have that that soul jar. Yeah, so this guy wants to die too, so let's just kill him. You know, he'll give us an item for it. But yeah, you want the captain's jar, that one right there. We're gonna free him from his prison, which is just a treasure chest that you have to unlock with using Bless on it. And he can be a very hard fight. But because we have the soul jar, all we have to do is make sure we didn't, you know, fill up our Bless ability. And before we go and talk to him, we just eat his soul. Boom, done. Fight's over. You know, you can steal his gear from that point. It's such an easy, easy pass over. So here we're gonna get the ability to Bless. By talking to one of the gods. The gods all change depending on which character you use. Amadia is for magic users and undead. Ralek is for the humans. Tyr Sindelius is for the elves. Duna is for the dwarves. There's also a couple of races that don't have representation. It's like the imps. That's Zantessa. And what's his name? There's a giant ogre, but yeah, you don't have those classes in this game. Okay. Alright, so to get to the captain, you have to jump across the water that was right by that hidden mystical cave. I'm gonna have my lizard talk to him since he's got the persuasion. So he's gonna go forward. Right here. I have Bless on my Fane, so he's gonna undo the curse. But because my other character's closer, he'll talk to him first.
He rules his
There, Captain Zapor. Zek Zapor.
Thank you for your
Let's give him back his arm.
Now,
So if you didn't have the persuasion points for this, you would have to fight him. I'm just gonna give him the intelligence persuasion because my lizard is max persuasion almost at this point.
the captain looks behind centuries of little consequence.
But yeah, no, he would have left us with a bunch of his undead pirates to fight.
May we never meet again.
But yeah, no, so we're gonna go find him later on and deal with him. He's like I said, he would have been a tough fight. So this is on the way to his hideout. Oops. I slipped on the ice. I'm supposed to have the boots on. Yeah, Captain Stexter's boots. Okay, so this is Captain Zapor's boots. It's supposed to be slip resistant. Or you could always combine whatever boot you wear with nails and you'll never slip again. Alright. So, he has a door that you have to either persuade or beat up on to let you pass. So we're going to let our talker get in front of us.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt. It also has no...
This ship has the claim of a captain. Unless you slaver of the seas. Well, since you are so polite like.
The door falls silent.
Yeah.
That's right, open up door. Okay, so I could go up there and talk to him, but that's not what we're going to do. Our lizard, I believe, doesn't have any blessed thing in him. So I'm going to take the captain's soul jar, and I'm going to eat his soul.
The soul flick. You catch the soul.
There he goes. He screamed. He's dead. Now we can go and just take his gear off of him. This easily could have been like the hardest fight in the island, but yeah, we just cheesed our way around it. That purple thing is really cool. So anytime an enemy attacks, while you got that purple charm thing on, within that radius, it'll and then as long as their blue magic meter, resistance meter is gone, it'll just, you know, get charmed. Okay, so you see I'm having the lizard talk to her, and while he's in conversation, I just pressed down, snuck up behind the lady, and robbed her with my skeleton, and now I'm gonna teleport away. Okay, let's leave the conversation. She has nothing to sell us that we need anyway. Okay, I'll leave him there. Wait till she realizes it, that she's been robbed. There goes with the pickpocketed curses. Okay, so she's gonna run up to us and accuse us of theft. I'm gonna allow her to check the things. There you go. I ain't got nothing. I am not a crook. So yeah, you can do that to, now that I'm level 8, I'm going to do it to everybody. But yeah, see? We got all of her money, all of her books, and whatever gear she would have had, but I'm going to use whatever in the necromancy that I don't have already. The extra spare books, I'm going to combine them with different elements and get different abilities. Like if I was to take a necromancer book and a fire book and combine those two, I'll get Exploded Corpse, which will, yeah, any corpse in the game that gets afflicted by that will explode. An upgraded version of that is called Mass Corpse Explosion. But there's another NPC on in Act 2 that asks you for the for that thing, because she's undead, but she's tired of life. So you give her that so she goes somewhere quiet and sacrifice herself. But before you give her that, you want to make sure that you rob her of all of her good books. So the higher the thievery ability can only go up to 5 without an item like a belt. So there are ways to make it better, and the better it is, the more you'll be able to steal. Okay, so this is on the way to Braccus's tomb, where we're gonna find the gloves. Normally you would have to use, you have to go through the maze and do all these weird things to get these flaming skulls to open these doors, but again, we got the unlimited lockpick ability, so, and a very high theft ability. So we're just gonna open whatever we want and leave. I'm just gonna get right through all of its defenses. We're gonna save that man later on after we leave the next area, the Braccus Rex tomb.
The stony gaze of the gargoyle.
Yep, so the
Clever will only walk you so far.
it'll walk me through your entire game, dude. Clever will only get you so far. Okay, so the soul jars that we found in the previous area, here's the three servants of the undead, of Braccus Rex, the undead king, and they're tired of life already.
So, even we sit here, our best.
Sorry news indeed. The harlots may have foiled our plot against Braccus, but today is why a
Sorry, sweet pea, but it's a fair point. Worse than this.
Thou art fortunate. But time brings perspective.
I was about a trade. Our death.
Trusting flesh.
Yep, so it's just go into our backpack,
Do you ever
and
wonder
we're gonna
if
just
the
shatter the jars that we found that have their name on it.
I need not
Again, it's easy, good experience versus a fight.
never stray.
The jar stands before you, cold and a human spirit.
Eternal thanks, young one.
Yep, there she goes.
Time of death.
I could loot them for a key to get into the tomb, but again, we just lockpick the door.
Seems quieter now. It's it. The jar shattered.
Beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
The pictograms on the jar stand. You see a
Flesh. Farewell.
Okay. See? So we can check them. There's the key, but I don't need it. Let's just pick the door. Oh wait, we got some. We leveled up. I think we leveled up outside. I just didn't finish it. But yeah, the maximum you can put it up, your abilities up to, your attribute up to is 40. Aside from gear, gear will always get you that above the bonus. So now that Fane's strength is maxed, we can work on other departments. We're gonna give him some finesse and some constitution and intelligence, so that way we can make him like a little bit more all around. But the reason for the finesse is not just the added bonus you get for like critical attacks or whatnot, but it's mainly so I can use an ability to jump around the field. I'm gonna use the archery ability to jump, the rogue ability to jump, and the warrior ability to jump, so that way I can have like really good field control. There was a zombie in a cage, and I was like, yeah, let's just kill it. Okay, we're gonna do it that door after we get out through here. In here is where the gloves are for the Braccus Rex armor set. Oh, and there's also earlier I picked up the glove of the Devourer, which in my opinion is the best armor in the game. But that one you have to get like the different pieces in different chapters. You have to deal with a ghost dragon at the end of that. It's a very it's worth it though. That thing is good. So here we have in this bigger door in that area, there's a dry well. You want to make it rain, and so it fills up the well. Not blood rain, actual water rain. And this bodies will float to the top, and they say that they've been cursed by Braccus Rex. As you see, we only have 2 characters here, so you could only give them a maximum of a of 2 items. Like you have to donate to them 150 gold at max for each time, and they'll give you a level 8 or whatever level you are artifact, like rings, belts, or necklaces. But because we have the Mask of the Undead, the Mask of the Shapeshifter, we're gonna change the race of both characters, so we'll get a maximum of 10 items. I mean, you could honestly go back and switch out with any other character that's lying around the island and get a max for everybody, but it's too much work. So this is already pretty good, so we're gonna swap out his. There we go. I got some. See, the stats are much better than the belt he's wearing right now. It's got physical armor, then it comes with those extra bonuses. Okay, same with the rings. See, he has like +2 warfare, 1 huntsman, so, and then it's got that magic armor on the top. See, it's got, this one has constitution, warfare, and whatnot. And yeah, let's swap out that necklace if we have something better. Ooh, we got strength. Since you're a DPS guy, that's really worth it. Yeah, let's do that one. And we gave the lizard some for himself too. Oh, I'm gonna keep the thief belt because, you know, I love being a thief in this game. So this is the central area of the maze that I was avoiding because of these fire skeletons. My Red Prince didn't have the ability to make blood rain yet, so now that I have a ring that gives him Necromancer, I can actually use the blood rain spell. So first we're gonna kill off these skeletons, then we're gonna try and save that guy in the middle. Alright, so now the skeletons are dead. Let's cast blood rain right where that guy is to put out the flames. Okay, and now he's gonna die without that, so we're gonna have to bless him.
You released me.
There we go. He doesn't actually give you anything, not even experience. I just did it because I felt bad for this guy.
My own master. Do you know of Braccus Rex?
The figure nods.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source. No, I was a scholar, I unearthed knowledge of a great power within those texts. A great and terrible power. One that Braccus coveted above all.
The figure's rule.
Yeah, nothing I tell him is gonna.
Long destroyed, surely.
The figure slowly.
I will not say.
Yeah, see, he's not gonna tell us any history of Braccus. He's afraid of him.
Braccus must have failed. And had he not, the world as you
Yeah,
know
he's
it
not gonna
would
give
be
us a reward.
gone.
He's just gonna run
What I
away.
learned
But
of could
that's
still
fine.
be how good. Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful place. Go live your life. Forget about all this. It is best left buried.
Alright, so now we're gonna go save what is his name? The leader of the Seekers. Gareth, that's his name. So just take out his enemies. They're too focused on Gareth to notice my giant creature that's beating them up. There's the helmet for Braccus's armor is actually underneath us in the crypt right below. Okay, got the area point. Okay, kill that guy. Okay, now we need to bless that thing in the corner. Okay, there we go. That's gonna allow us to open a door because it was cursed, and that's how those people got infected. Now we just refill the source, go back in, and we're gonna get our final piece of Braccus's gear, the helmet.
Before you stands an ancient shrine. You feel the sword, your power, the shrines.
I honestly don't think that this armor is anything like that great. but it's nice to grab. I'm actually thinking I'm going to use the Mask of Strength and Hilda's armor, level 8. So yeah, let's put on the things.
It's been cursed.
See, it's been cursed.
It's been cursed.
So yeah, once you put on all the pieces, the curse is going to go away. This is good for people who like to use spears. It's got like finesse on top of it.
It's been cursed.
There it is. Armor set is complete. The helmet comes with a purge ability that you see in the top. If you use it too often, a demon will come out and attack you. And once you kill the demon, you have to put the helmet back on, or you won't be able to move. You'll still be cursed. So here we're gonna take on the Magisters, and we're just about ready to get off of this island. So I got Red Prince hiding up in the corner, and here's Bishop Alexander. His dad is the original Godwolken. It's like super powerful, and you can side with it with him, or you can, well, not at this point, but later on he's gonna ask if you want to side with him or not. But actually gonna do something to him so bad, and I don't see why he comes back from it, but apparently he heals from it. It's not only am I gonna defeat the character, but I'm gonna use the raised bloated corpse on his body. So yeah, he's gonna turn into hamburger all over the ground, and his pieces are gonna be my minion, and then I'm gonna blow that up as a sacrifice too. There you go, see? But yet somehow, after this scene, he'll be on the boat, perfectly fine, just unconscious. So after you kill him, that giant source worm comes out and starts attacking everybody. But yeah, we're gonna take it out. Gonna just level everyone. And then there's the Seekers are gonna come and ask us if we want to get ready to leave the island after this point. But we're gonna just ask them to wait while we go around, do some last minute things, and take all the gear from all the people we're killing right now. Because this right here, you're gonna miss out on getting Bishop Alexander's robes if you decide to leave right away, and you're also gonna miss the book that's on that worm. Alright, and now that... Yep, there's Melody. Now that we're done, she's gonna, ask us if we want to leave the island right away. And so just run through her conversation, tell her no. Ah, I just realized I could use the Death Fog on them too. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll use it for next time. Watch, I say that now, I'm gonna forget it again later on. Okay, let's loot the worm. There's the boots. Get our lizard back down with us. Ah, I'm sorry, this has been a pretty long stream. There's a person with a book up there. It's just for crafting. So just take it up. Like, don't take it off the body. Just read the book, because you only need the recipes. You don't need to carry that thing around. There goes. Alrighty, and we're.
I'd like to speak.
Oh, sorry. Gotta use the feign.
Let's go.
Here we go. We're gonna get off the island now. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everyone.
God
You guys have a great day.
salty water